All right, welcome back to Play the Game with Steve. It is time to chill with our new friend. Yay! The Iceman cometh. And then that's right, it is going to be a frosty air. It's not Christmas, but it will be when we defeat Expert Claw. All right, so we're going to put the precon to the test. Again, this is what I like to do. When I get a precon, I like to sleeve it up, and then I want to go up against Expert Claw with the Masters of Evil. I think this is a perfect balance. Claw comes at you very quickly. 2 side schemes on Expert, a minion, and then he's got all these things, so you got to try to figure out what you want to do and how you want to play to be able to outmaneuver that, and we'll see if this deck has what it takes. Now, historically, aggressive decks are always a little bit weaker, but looking at his cards, I see there's a bunch of allies. So there's like, I think 3, 4, 5 allies in the deck, so that normally helps a lot. And the sad part is there's a lot of reprints. I was like, that's my only about the thing is there is a lot of reprints. They're looking for troubles, so I only keep 3 copies of any given card, so you'll see I've already changed the looking for troubles. I kept the one of them with Drax, and then the other 2 I put the new looking for troubles. I just normally just take the art I like the most, and that's the one I keep. Same for the recuperations. I enjoyed the one with Jennifer Walters more than the new one, and then the team building exercise. I actually enjoy the Spider-Man one more than the Apocalypse one. So that one's like, ugh, I'm not my favorite art, but it's subjective. Okay, so let's start. We're going to be going to this. We're going to go through the motions. I'm going to shuffle up the decks, and then we're going to start playing. So join me for our first game versus Expert Claw with Freeze the Iceman. All right, it is time to put our friend the Claw on ice. All right, so we're going to shuffle our deck here. All right, then we're going to shuffle the encounter deck. Let's go. Shadows turn 1. It wouldn't be a precon game if I don't get Shadows of the Past. All right, here we go. So let's see what our first minion will be. It is going to be the Whirl Guy. Okay, one of those Masters of Evils. All right, let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, and 6. I think we're gonna pitch. Oh, we might keep. All right, we're gonna pitch 2 4 cards. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think we're gonna be playing that Cryo Perception there. Oh, that could give us a ready, but we are not removing any threat, so that is not good. But what can we do? We're going to spend 2 for Cryokinetic Perception, which is a very good card. All right, we're going to flip up. We are going to attack, and then we're going to trigger this. So when I use a basic attack or defense against an enemy, I attach a set-aside copy of Frostbite. Hero response, after you resolve your freeze ability. So exhaust this card, draw a card. And if it has the ice trait, it is not. It doesn't have anything. If it has the ice trait, what does it say? I get to ready, but I don't get to ready. So I just deal 2 damage to this clown. All right, we are too bad. I'm going to lose the power in all of us. So, what's to play? I think I sacrifice a Snow Clone here. Or actually, I'm going to play the Snow Clone. Because that's free damage every turn. And he's going to deal 2 damage here. Alright. And then we'll draw up. 2, 4, 5. Alright, we have a Frozen Solid. We have Shadow Cat that we can ignore one of the icons. Which is good. We'll ready up. He's going to hit us for 1. Won't matter. Maybe we get a ready. Maybe we get an extra card. Oof, let's see. Let's hope so. All right. Claw is going to put 2 threat on the main. He wants to attack us. We're going to exhaust because we're going to do a defense. We're going to attach a Frostbite copy. We're going to use cryoperception. It's not what we're looking for. But what is going to be cool is I get to put a team building exercise, and then I can put a wall. So I can do this, and I can put the ice wall, which is very, very strong. All right, so Klaw's attacking us for 0. For 2, 3, 4, we're going to go down to 7. After this activation activates, leaves play, get rid of this card. Get rid of this card. And then we took 1. So we took 1, 2, 3, 4. And then encounter card is Master Plan. Please. Assault. There's for 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm down to 2 health. Go Klaw, turn 1, baby. This is what I love about a turn 1 Klaw. It's always brutal. 2 for a team building exercise. All right, what do we do? We could play Shadowcat here, and that can help with threat mitigation. I can remove 2 from the main, but then I'm not playing my ice wall. All right, what do we do, Steve? What do we do? We are exhausted. I think playing Shadowcat here is probably the play. I'll keep my wall. So I'm going to use team building exercise because I have the X-Men trait. I can share this. I'll use Frozen and Looking for Trouble to play Shadowcat. I will say that we're going to ignore this acceleration icon. And then she will thwart she'll thwart the defense network for 2. There's 1 left. Sand Clone will take a damage and take out this clown. Or should I have played the wall? I think the wall probably would have been better, Steve. Because with the wall, you don't freeze. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend this. We're gonna leave that there. We're still gonna have our acceleration. Yeah, I think we're gonna play the wall instead. Okay, let's ready up. 2, 4, and 5. All right, we're at 2 health, so we can definitely die from one of his cards. All right, we're gonna add 2 threat. This goes to 4. Man, I need to find those chill outs. All right, he's gonna attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 counters on our wall, and then encounter is Tiger Guy. Definitely not a card I want to see right now. Okay. What to do? All right, let's see if we play smart here. Maybe, how do we play this smart? I think recuperation and team building exercise, because I have an ice trait, I'm going to do an Arctic attack. I'm going to deal 4 damage and put a frostbite on him. That's 4 damage. There you go. I'm then going to punch and put an ice on him and then trigger this. It's a chill out. Yay! So I get to ready and then I take him out. All right. I am then going to use Ice Slide and Surprise Move to chill out. I'm going to remove 3 threat from the Immortal Klaw. That's going to take him to 18. I'm going to put a Frost token on him. Frostbite on him. I'm going to exhaust the Snow Clone to take out Tiger Guy. I am going to punch for 2 on Claw, bring him down to 16, and put another Frostbite on him. All right. And I keep a power in all of us for when it matters. All right. Oh, there's the belt, and there's a suppressive fire. 2, 4, and there's a glob. Okay, so nothing sexy, but we might be able to find something here. All right, let's see what we get. This is gonna go to 5, man. I 100% have to be careful here. So he's gonna attack me for -1, for 0, for 1. I'm gonna put a counter here. These frost thingies go away. And counter card is Claw attacks you. So he's going to deal 2 damage. So 5 is going to go to 7. He did not deal any damage to me. So nothing is going to happen. Okay. I have to remove the crisis. All right, this is gonna be for all the marbles, guys. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and team building. I'm gonna put Glob down, and she's gonna remove. She's not dealing any damage. After you resolve your freeze ability. Let's go. I'm going to attack for 2. I'm going to freeze Claw. I'm going to... It's a chill out. Yes. 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 I get to ready. Nice. 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 Oh, man. That was beautiful. I think I have to sacrifice that power belt. All right, I don't want to sacrifice it, but I am going to spend 2 to chill out. Man, I was looking for those chill outs. And I'm going to put another Frostbite on him. Glob is going to thwart for 2. 5 is going to go down to 3. I am going to thwart for 1. It's going to go to 2. My guy is going to deal 2 damage to Claw down to 12. It takes no damage. She took 2. And then I am going to flip down. And because I have 2 Frostbite guys, I'm going to put that power belt back in. Whoops, Frostbite here doesn't go here. And I think I'm going to put another chill out. I think those chill outs are saving my butt here. All right, let's go. All right, let's see what we get for the next one. I'm still safe from a couple things, so let's go. Let's ready up. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 4. All right, so we got the power belt. We got the surprise move. So we'll see. This is going to go to 3. He is scheming for nothing. These go away. He adds 1 threat. Here we go. And counter card is... Ah, nice. I would have died. If I was in hero form, I was dead. So Claw heals 4, goes to 16. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. All right, so I think what we're going to do is I do want to recover. Or do I want to recover? I don't. I don't want to recover. I am going to flip up right here. I'm going to spend looking for trouble and a chill out to play the ice belt. This is another resource card. These are our allies. These are our resource cards. And then I gain 3 health, so I go to 5. Money. All right. Then I'm going to exhaust and exhaust. And I'm going to chill out. Remove 3 threat. And we're gonna freeze the claw. Man, I love this mechanic. It's so much fun. All right. Let's go. We're gonna do we're gonna put keeping up the pressure, and we're gonna use glob to get rid of keeping up the pressure. So that is an environment. So we'll just get rid of that. It's in the player side scheme. So I go get an attack card. So my attack cards are, these are tactics. So I think I only have one attack card. It's the, and there's the take that. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. Alrighty then. All right, so we got our Arctic attack. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to attack Frostbite on him as an interrupt, cryo pressure. It's a team building exercise. So I think what we're gonna do we do a surprise move? No. No. I think we're not gonna surprise move. We're just gonna defeat him. If we play another team building exercise, that gets us 3 resource generators on the field. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend 2. We'll put another team building exercise here because all of his cards are icy. And then we'll deal 2 damage with our snow clone, our snow globe, our snow cone. All right, and then we can still take the first hit with this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we have, so we have recuperation. So I think what we're gonna do is we'll use power belt and this. We'll do a snow clone. We're gonna do our cryogenic thing, and then we'll flip down and we'll just do recuperation to heal right back up. I think that's the good play here. So this is gonna go to 2. He's attacking for 0. Discard a random card, and 1, which is going to remove this, but defeat this and put this back. Goodbye, wall. And so that, and now I have to discard a random card. Watch it be the recuperation. The card that I'm not too happy about it reprinting. I'm like, I could use it now. No, there goes team building. All right, and then next card is Sonic Boom. Yeah, well, check this out. I'm going to spend 3 to not have to deal with that Sonic Boom. All right. Let's go. Team building and power belt. Put down another snow guy. And this is damage. It's free damage. Bam. 4 damage every turn. No consequences. Love it. All right. Do I take the chance? Yeah, I'm going to punch claw for 2. This is going to go to 8. I'm going to freeze him. I'm going to trigger this. Ah, rats. I am going to flip down. And I'm going to put a bunch of cards back in. I'm going to put that ice wall back in. And I'm going to put this ice slide back in because I don't think I'm going back down after this. I think we have enough to just destroy. So we have an Ice Blast. We have Beak. That's going to remove 3 threats. He's putting 0 threat on the board. Yeah. So that's 1 extra card, though. We have 4. There we go. 4, 5. And there's a recuperation, but we don't have a double, so we don't care. Let's ready up. Ready up. Ready up. Look at this board. Team buildings for days. And I think this is one of the things that I'm noticing from his deck is everything is expensive. So having these to reduce an ice wall and just have it down for 2 is beautiful. Then I can Ice Blast, and then I'm going to just be laughing. Because once I have that ice wall down for solo play, it's 8 damage. It's crazy. So 1, he schemes for nothing, plus 2, so that goes to 5. Goodbye, Frosty Bites. 2 cards, Shadows. Oh, no. No, I have to recover now. And an armored guard. All right. Well, I'm going to recover for 4, go to 9. And when I make a basic recovery, discard, discard. Done. All right, so there's 5 threat there, which is okay because I have ways to have some fun here. We're going to flip up. Whoops, I'm still exhausted. Let's go. Ice, for an ice card, I have the ice trait, recuperation, and ice blast. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put down the wall. I built a wall. 1. I'm never going to play this. And suppressing fire 2. X-Men traded. I'm going to play Bleak, which is going to remove 3, 4 threat from the main. Booyah. Actually, just remove 3 and then get rid of the tough. And then he takes 1. All right, I am 100% laughing. I'm keeping this slide. Oh my God, we got chill outs for days. So 2, 4, 5. We got Shark Girl, surprise move. All right, we're done. This guy is done. This is going to go to 3. He's going to attack us for 3. Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That ice wall is almost broken already in 1 turn. And then encounter card is under fire, though. So this is Shadows of the Past for sure. Exhaustion and Surge. Let's go. Advance. Exhaust all your allies. Son of a bitch. What a turn. And here's Shadows. No, it's the Sonic Converter. Oh, wow. Did I advance? Yeah, so this would have been, it would have went to 5. Yeah, because he schemed for 2. It was at 3. So 4, 5. I thought I was losing there, right there. Boom. Son of a... Let's go, Expert Claw, baby. Always the man. Expert Claw, the guy, the man, the legend. All right. This should all be up. And my allies is still up as well. All right. Ice, team building. All right, we're playing our ice slide. So now we have aerial and we punch for a lot more. All right. So hero interrupt, hero interrupt. All right, let's do this. So first things first, we're going to attack the armored guard for 3. We're going to place our freeze, trigger this. Is it an ice card? It is an ice blast. So I get to ready and defeat this clown. Sweet Christmas. All right. He's got 8 health. All right, what I am going to do is I am going to spend team building and a chill out. And I'm going to play chill out, remove 3 threat. I'm going to frostbite this clown. All right. And then what? And then do I just play Shark Girl to deal 3, 6 damage? I think that's the play. All right. I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to play Shark Girl. We're going to get rid of this one. Goodbye, Bleak. Beak. We're going to attack for 3. It goes down to 5. We're going to put another upgrade. And then she is going to attack for 4. Bring him down to 1. Because he's got 2 frostbites on her. All right, that's super, super legit. All right, let's go. We're at 9 health. We're laughing. 2, 4, And 5, we got suppressing fires. We got to take that. We might actually play this take that. Why not? All right, first things first. We're adding 2 threat because there's an acceleration. We went through the villain's deck. I forgot to put that down. He's attacking for 0, and he gets a tough. So I keep my ice wall. Both of my things go down. All right. And then in counter card is a gang up. So now he's going to take it out. All right. So boom, ice wall goes away. And if at least 8 damage here, discard the card and attach a set-aside copy of Frostbite to the enemy that it just attacked. So that's going to go right to him. Alrighty then. This is only attaching to minions. Alright, let's... I'm going to be sad if I don't get to ready after this. Alright, I am going to attack with the clone to get rid of this. I'm going to attack with Shark Girl. We defeat Claw. Take him to stage 3. And he goes to 22 and is tough. I'm going to exhaust to get rid of his tough. I'm going to attack for 3. Bring him to 22, 3. 22 plus 3. Jesus, Steve. Count. 19. There we go. And then we're going to resolve the perception. It is a recuperation, so it is not going to ready us. But we do have 2, 4, 6 cards in hand. So check this out. Team building, power belt, and recuperation is going to play frozen solid. So that is 3 upgrades. Shark Girl is going to attack him for 5 and go away. So he's down to 14. And then I'm going to use suppressing fires and recuperation to do a take that. I'll deal 7 damage, take him to 7. And yeah, let's just take him out next turn. That is going to go to 6 though. Yeah, all right, so I'm going to have to deal with a minion, but I think that's okay. Let's go. 2, 4, and 5. All right, we got the take that's. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, this is going to stun us. I might have to sacrifice one of my... Oh, no, he's... All right, so this is going to go to 6. Yeah, so that's going to flip to the next. Find a dude. Oh, there's shadows. Oh, we get the armored clowns. Those guys are so annoying. The tough. I wish for anybody else from him. All right. So he's frozen. Gets another frostbite attached to him. He's going to attack me for 1. I guess I just take it. Go down to 8. And then counter card is... Oh, of course, it's under fire, not once, but twice in a game. Claw's Vengeance. So he wants to attack me for -3. No, he's attacking for 0. Ugh, man, I don't want to get stunned. So there we go. Sweet. And I didn't get exhausted. All right, my ice clone is gone. All these 3 go away. Bum, bum, bum. And then I get an extra... Oh, I have to put 1 threat because it dealt damage. Son of a... Son of a bitch. Come on, Claw. You son of a... son of a monkey's whore. What are the odds that I get 18 encounter cards on this turn? I get exhausted too. So frustrating. I can't do anything. So frustrating. So frustrating. Oh, come on, guy. Come on. Come on. All right, I got to put some allies down. Ah, this sucks. This really sucks. 1, 2, 3. He's at 7. I'm so close. I'm going to put this. Unfortunately, there's no side scheme. I need to get rid of this idiot. So I'm going to punch with her. Get rid of the tough. And I can't play anything. Oh, man. Stupid Claw and his damn shenanigans. All right, let's get some ice cards so we can ready here. 2, 4, 5. And we got nothing. We got absolutely nothing. So hopefully these are ice cards. This is going to go to 3. We have to sacrifice. We're going to sacrifice our snow guy. So that was 6 damage. He's out. We are going to take 3 damage. Go to 5. And then counter, advance for 3 goes to 6. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I had this game on lockdown, and then Claw just comes out of nowhere and really decides to F me over. All right, we're going to attack for 3. Trigger this, trigger this. So we're going to attack, trigger freeze, trigger hero response. After you resolve your freeze, exhaust this card, draw a card. It's a chill out, which allows me to ready, which is great because I 100% needed that. That's going to be 3 damage here. Take this guy out. All right. Yeah, baby. So I think what we'll do here is we're going to go Power Belt and 2 Looking for Troubles. We're going to freeze Claw solid. I am going to use Team Building, Power in all of us. I'm going to chill out. So 3. It's going to go down to 3. And we are going to freeze, let's say, Whirlwind. Actually, yeah, we'll just freeze this guy. Storm, Shadowcat will thwart for 2. And then I will punch for 3 and freeze this guy. All right, so now we're ready. So these do nothing. I'm going to keep Glob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got our Arctic attacks. All right, we're so good now. Unless he gets another armored guard, I'm okay. He's going to go to 3. He's frozen, and he gets a frostbite. Attacks for nothing. Gets rid of the frostbite. Oh, I keep putting my frozen solids here. Attacks me for 1. I go down to 4. Gets rid of this. Okay, just 1 card. Assault. Let's go. Into Shadowcat. All right, you're dead. You're so dead, guy. You're so dead. All right, here we go. Yes, I want to kill everyone and everything right now. All right, we're going to kill him with frozen stuff. All right, we're going to attack for 3. Resolve the genetic. We get to draw a card. It is not, so we won't get to ready. We'll get an encounter card. It won't matter because we're taking him down. But we're going to use that team building exercise to play a surprise move. Because is when you make a basic attack against an enemy with an upgrade. So this is an interrupt and this is a hero interrupt. So I can stack these up. So this goes on him. And then I'm going to get +2. So I'm going to be attacking for 5. We take this guy out. And we get to ready. Done. Then we are going to use our basic attack. We're going to deal 3 damage and freeze this guy. He's going to go down to 4. We are going to use Ice Power Belt and Team Building Exercise for an... no, wait. This is how we're doing it. Team Building Exercise, Arctic Attack, and the Power in All of Us to play Glob, which is going to deal 2 damage to him. And then she's going to deal 2 damage to this guy. I'm cleaning house. She takes 1, and then Power Belt, and we're going to deal 6 damage and take down Expert Klaw. Booyah! Nice, 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 nice. So we avoided shadows, but man, there's another armored guard coming in right now. And what were we getting? Heal 2, draw 2. Woo! There you go. He's Frosty the Snowman, and he is done. So before I do my analysis, I just reviewed my playthrough, and I did make a mistake with the Shark Girl. I did an extra 5 damage. I forgot. I don't know why. It's late. It's Thursday night, so I'm playing this, and I'm a little tired, so I kind of messed up. But I did have the damage at the end. I could have done a bunch of Ice Blast and killed them. So we had the damage. It's all legit. Too legit to quit. So let's go check out the review. Let's go. All right, so let's talk about this game, man. 34 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah, it's not bad for a Precon versus Expert Klaw. Again, I think I had this like 15 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, except for that sequence. Man, that's what I love about Expert Klaw is like all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I got this. And then all of a sudden he's like, nope, you don't. You don't, brah. You don't. So that can really, really mess us over. Losing cards. Oh, man. All right, so let's not talk about Klaw because that's not the point of talking about Klaw. Let's talk about this deck. Let's talk about the good, the bad, and the not so interesting. All right, I think obviously Ice Slide. I think it's smart. The fact that when it's in play, it's like the Hulk. I think this is another card that they could have done for Hulk, the same one that his +1 attack. It could have reshuffled back in if it was in there. And it's just, or you can play it from anywhere. I think that would have been a lot better. But this Ice Slide, at least like they're learning. They're learning. So Iceman gets his thing. He can just shuffle it back if it was in play. So that's nice. This whole mechanic with the Frostbite and reshuffling ice cards, I really, really feel like this is where you want to be. If you can manage to do, not an Ice Slide, but if you can do Ice Blast and then flip down and have like 5 or 6 Frostbites on Stings, in a multiplayer, this is going to be brutal because then you're just bringing back every ice card, which means you're going to 100% or almost guarantee that you trigger your cryokinetic perception. That is so good. So obviously these 2 upgrades, the Ice Slide, I don't think you need it until you're ready to stay in hero form. I think you noticed what I did, right? I stayed in hero form. Once I had that down, I was like, okay, then I'll play the Ice Slide. So I think this is a good way to prioritize the cards and figuring out what you want to do. All right, let's talk about the basic cards. All right, so basic cards, I'm really disappointed. The only thing I enjoy is I really enjoy Shadowcat. And the 2 allies. The 2 basic allies that it came out, Beak is going to be a monster in any Cyclops or any leadership deck that cares about X-Men. Imagine you have the Triskelion. If you cheat in the thing with build support, you can have like 6 allies in play. And then and if you can cheat in Stinger, that can go to 7. You make your honorary X-Men. So for 2, you can build up this guy after you play him from your hand. Booyah! Comes in, removes 7 threat or 6 threat or 7 threat. Like, it's just insane for 2. But you have to play him from your hand. So then you're like, okay, so if I use this combo with Medbay, so Medbay, he comes back exhausted. Who cares? You just keep recurring this ally on the medbay, this is an ally leadership medbay dream, because Beak is definitely a super combo card. So look for this guy. Shadowcat is just nice, like especially for solo, you ignore a crisis or an acceleration or an anthem fly for one turn. It's okay until the end of the round. I think it's a nice if, and the fact that she only costs 3 is good. I think I would have put her as a 2/2 to give her a little bit more versatility, but I think that these 2 cards are good. The team building exercise, I don't like the new art. I'll be honest. I think the art is kind of sucky, but that's a matter of opinion. And then again, that's my opinion. So that's why you see these 2 copies here, because again, I don't like the art with Apocalypse. I do love Apocalypse, but I don't like the art that they went for this. So for me, good. Love the new power in All of Us. I love Magneto right here. I don't know what the other one is. That Morph? Is that Iceman? I don't even know what the character next to him is, but whatever. I feel like it could be Iceman, or it should be. But why is Iceman wearing a towel and like Japanese shoes? I don't know. I'm going crazy. All right, and then the recuperation. I think it's such a sad inclusion in this deck. I'm like, you couldn't have given us anything better. And again, I'm not even a big fan of the art on it too. I think the art is just, I like the one with Doctor Strange and She-Hulk better. So that's why you'll see 2 copies until they do maybe, if they reprint this again, hopefully not. But yeah, so for basic cards, I was a little disappointed, but I think Beak is the overall amazeball ally in that set. If you care about X-Men, that guy's your dream. All right, looking for trouble. I love the new art. I wasn't a big fan of the Drax art with all this one, but looking at Cyclops with the red suit and everything, and I'm like, look at Magneto in the background. Yeah, it's like, and that's Magic. I don't even know who the other chick is. Is that a Cuckoo? Is that Emma Frost? Yeah, it's probably Emma Frost. That looks like, that could be Emma Frost, right? Man, that looks like a badass team right there. So, yeah, I love the new art for Looking for Trouble. Did we need a reprint? Hells no. I think this, this deck here, I think they wanted to give it a little bit more thwart options, but I'm not a big fan of, again, the aggressive cards in this deck. Suppressing Fire, I think it's a nice, when you attack, and so this is good for like, if you're just playing a rush strategy, and you want to stay in hero form and you don't want to go down, I think this is a good card to have. It's 0. It's an upgrade. You heal for 2. It's good, but you have to have minions. So it's very subjective. So again, this is going to see play depending on what scenario you're playing. I love this surprise move. Now, this is a good one. There's a big heart on this one. My only issue with this card is when you make a basic attack against an enemy with an upgrade attached. So there you go. That's the problem. You have to put an upgrade on something. Now, Iceman, easy. Upgrades just go in for free. So that makes sense in this deck, how this plays out. This for me is really, really good. Now, what I think it's going to struggle is in other decks. Like, how many attachments? There's not a lot of attachments. I was looking through my aggression cards and I'm like, all right, so Gatekeeper is okay, marked, but are you going to be playing just 0 cards like this? But this is all minions. This is all for minions. So what are you doing? There's nothing really that you can attach to the villain. And this is what I don't like, is like there's nothing for the villain. So this card is useless unless you're playing a minion scenario. So it's a good card. I like it. +2 attack and a ready. Any type of readies is good. But the problem is right now this card is extremely situational. Hopefully they start building stuff that we can attach to the villain. So this card starts making sense. Because imagine just with Hulk, 15 attack, Hulk smash, boom, ready up your Hulk, punch again. Love it. But again, super Super, super, super situational. Then we got the Take That. Again, same issue. This is for minion killing. That's it. And again, in a home technique deck with the same upgrades like Marked or Gatekeeper or any home technique deck with like the overkill strategy, this is going to have its place. Unless you're playing Iceman, and you can do that on the villain. 3 for 7 that has a condition. Again, Cyclops can help with that. But this Take That, for me, again, it's a card that is just going to fall under the radar. It's too situational, and it's not going to get played. So unfortunately, it's a nice idea, but it's just It could be better. It could be a lot better. I think Aggression needs better 3-cost events that have more versatility, because this is just damage for damage sake, right? But 3 for 7, is it good? It's okay. But why is it okay? Because you have to have an attachment. So if you don't have that, this is a dead card. So that's why I don't like dead cards that do nothing. Let's take a look at some of these allies. Shark Girl. Again, Shark Girl, Iceman Aggression, I think is a super smart play. Very smart. I like that she gets, whenever she attacks an enemy, it gets +1 attack for each upgrade attached to that enemy. I had 3 Frost Bites on that guy. That's an attack of 5. 2 for 5 damage. That's Hulk level strength. So without the maybe he's going to go away. So this is a great ally for aggression if you have some upgrades to attach. So again, she's going to see play with a Cyclops deck, probably an Iceman deck. Anybody else, I think she's going to go under the radar. Same for Glob. You can only play if you have the X-Men identity. And then after she enters play, 2 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached. They're very honing in on these allies that are going to be extremely situational and very skewered into one avenue, one character or a few characters that can attach upgrades. So these are like upgrade specific allies. How many heroes care about attachments? Not that much. And then what's this one again? Keep Up the Pressure, I think is a nice 0-cost player side scheme. It's a great card to just get rid of. And if you're playing on expert mode, this is an easy one that you can just leave out. You don't even need it. This is a great way to just avoid master plan. This is a master plan decoy. I love this because 0, you put 2 threat on it. If you ever decide to get rid of it, you go get an attack event. It's not bad. All right, and then let's the ice cards. Well, okay, so we got 3. Was it 3 copies? No. We got 2 copies of our Arctic Attack. I think it's a nice little finisher there. Ice Wall, definitely an MVP card in the beginning of him. If you have to spend your entire hand to play Ice Wall, go for it. Frozen Solids are good if you want to go down to Alter Ego. It kind of saves you. So these are situational. So they're not bad, but they are definitely situational. Chill Outs are just the best. I think Chill Out are very, very strong. 2 for 3 and then a -1 on the villain's next activation. It's, you know what, is it that strong? It's not super strong. I think I'm comparing apples to like something else there. But in this deck, in a solo play, this is an extremely strong card. In a multiplayer setting, this card is just okay. But it does trigger all the upgrade stuff, so I like it. Then we have this Ice Blast. This is probably one of my favorite cards. Again, just because of the combo potential of flipping down with Iceman, shuffling everything back into your deck, all the ice cards that you want, Ice Wall, the Arctic Blast, and all that stuff. Your Snow Clones. Yeah, so Ice Blast here and that combo with his Alter Ego ability is just, that's where you want to be when you flip down and you have some control. That's where you want to go. And then the Snow Clones, these are your priority cards because whenever you're doing your thing, these guys get free attacks. This is 4 damage. Once you're on the field, you never need to get rid of them. They can chump block for like if you're in like dire straits. But these allies, it's so good. They can't have, of course, the reason why you can't have any upgrades attached to them makes perfect sense because they're so good. It's a free 2 damage every turn. And then obviously his his 3 upgrades there that are extremely solid. All right, well, guys, that was my kind of overview of this, my impressions after my first game. Yeah, I think this hero pack is going to struggle, especially with newer players. This is going to be a hard sell. I think a lot of the cards are situational. Again, I think the only good aggression deck I remember was the Wolverine deck. And I'm trying to remember what came in the Wolverine deck there. But I think the Wolverine one was probably the better one. And again, it's because he could pay for his attack cards with his life. So it didn't matter if it cost 3 or 4 or whatever. I think that's why Wolverine packs is coming out like, oh, it's got a lot more versatility, right? He's got the piercing. He's got some card draw. But like overall, I think Iceman is a very strong hero. He's going to be super fun in multiplayer where you can just have some fun. I think protection should have been his aspect. I think you could have way more fun with him in protection, especially focusing in on that. All right, we're going to freeze the guy. We're going to defend, and then cards that can ready in defense. Those are always good to have. So I think, and protection, this is going to be the main guy. He's going to be another super sweet protection hero. That's going to be my my first build anyway. When I have a chance. All right, guys, so hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, I demonetized all of the videos, so you shouldn't get any ads. And if they are, well, it's not because I want them there. So it's just that the YouTube algorithm. But you shouldn't get any ads for watching my stuff. But I do appreciate if you put a like, if you put a subscribe, and if you want to encourage me, you can always become a channel member, and then that supports my channel and for more content like this. So this is Play the Game with Steve, signing off. Remember to just chill out and play the game.